Hello students, today's topic is errors in C. So while compiling a program, we face different types of errors. As we have studied earlier in compilers, what is the main job of the compiler? First, it will convert the high level language or it will translate the high level language into machine level language. We can say it will convert a C level language into a machine level language in the form of zeros and ones. The other job of compiler is also to find different errors while compiling a program. So while compiling a program or even while running a program, we face different types of errors in C. We will discuss them one by one. So errors in C. While compiling a C program, we face different kinds of errors. These errors can be categorized into 5 different categories types. We have categorized these errors into 5 different types. These are syntax error, runtime error, linker error, logical error, and semantic error. So these are the 5 types of errors which occur while compiling and running a program in C language. So we will discuss these errors one by one. Syntax error. These kinds of errors are occurred when it violates the rule of C writing techniques or syntaxes. So while typing a program, we have to follow the different grammar or different vocabulary or different rules of writing a C program. So these errors occur when we violate the rules of the writing of a C program. This kind of error is generally indicated by the compiler before compilation. Sometimes these are known as compile time errors. So when these type of error occur, these occur while compiling a program. So we can say these errors are also called as compile time errors because these occur at the time of compiling a program. So in this example, we will see how we get a syntax error if we do not put semicolon after one line. So we created an error in our program and we will see how it will occur. So we have included this is preprocessor. We have included a standard input output.h header file. This is our main program. I have already discussed about it. This is the driver of a program. So I have written a printf statement here. Printf hello world. So printf is the output statement. The hello world should be generated on the at the as the output of this program, but we have missed the semicolon here. It should be a semicolon here after this closing bracket. So I have missed the semicolon here. So this will generate a syntax error. The output of the program will be error expected semicolon before this. Means before this there should be a semicolon. So this is a syntax error. Next is runtime error. This kind of error is occurred when the program is executing. When we have compiled the program and we are executing the program, then this type of error occur. As this is not compilation error, so the program will be successfully compilation will be successfully done. So this is not a compilation error, this is a runtime error. So there will be no problem in compiling the program. Means the compiler will convert our C language program into the machine language program into the form of 0 and 1s. So we can check this error if we try to divide a number with 0. So this is a runtime error. For example, in our logic we have written somewhere that we are dividing a number by 0. So anything cannot be divided by a 0. So this type of error will generate. So here again I have included hash include stdio.h. So I have included a this is preprocessor directive hash. So I have included a standard input output .h header file. So here the driver of the program, main function, the driver of the program. So int x 52. So I have initialized an integer variable x with 52 value and also int y 0. So also I have initialized the integer variable y with value 0. Printf division %f format specifier for float for a decimal number x divided by y. So there and semicolon and bracket. So there is nothing, there is no problem in this error, no syntax error in this program. This is grammatically, this is appropriate. This is exactly the rules of a C program. But when I try to divide x divided by y, 52 divided by 0, it will crash the program. It will generate a syntax error. Sorry, runtime error. So the program crashes during runtime. The program will be crashed during runtime. Next, next is linker error. This kind of error occurred when I have already discussed the linking of a program. Linking of a program means when we have compiled different models of a program and created different object files. Then in linking, these object files were combined and an executable will be created. So at the time of linking of a program, the errors generated are called linker error. So this kind of package occurred when the program is compiled successfully and try to link the different object file with the main object file. So program is compiled successfully, but we try to link the different object files. When the error is occurred, the executable is not generated. The exe will not be generated. For example, some wrong function prototype, incorrect header file, etc. So if the main is written as this, we have to write main like this, but we have written main like this. This will generate a linker error. So include standard input data. I already discussed void main or main. You can say int a. I have initialized a with value 10. Printf a. So here problem is here. So this will generate a linker error. This program will not link undefined reference of main. So this is linker error. Next is logical error. Logical error means there is nothing in the syntax of a program, but the formula I have to use is incorrect. For example, I have to create a simple interest. So the formula for simple interest is principal into rate into time divided by 100. But I have written principal into rate divided by 100. So I have not written the correct formula. So these type of errors are called logical errors. The logic is not correct. So sometimes we may not get the desired output. So in that case, we will not get the desired output because I have not written the correct formula. If the syntax and other high things are correct, then also we may not get correct output due to some logical issues. These are called the logical errors. Sometimes we put a semicolon after loop which is syntactically correct but will create one blank loop. In that case, it will not show the desired output. So we will see the example here. So here again include standard input output attach int I. So if a loop for I0, I less than 5, I plus and semicolon. We will discuss loop in next unit 2. But here I have written a loop. So a semicolon hello world. So a hello world should be generated 5 times. But there is a semicolon here. The semicolon should not be here. So it will the loop will goes on executing here 5 times, and after that one time hello world will be generated. That's it. So here we want the line will be printed 5 times, but only one time it will be printed for the block of code. So only one time it is printed, but we want if this semicolon will not be here, then the hello world will be printed 5 times. But mistakenly this semicolon is here, so hello world will be printed only one time. So this is the logical error. Semantic error. So this kind of error occur when it is syntactically correct but has no meaning. I have written some code and it has no meaning. This is like grammatical mistake. If some expression is given at the left side of assignment operator, they may generate semantic error. So we have to assign something, but we have written the assignment operator at the right side and the value to be assigned at the left side. For example, I will discuss here. Here again include standard input output dot h, 3 variables x, y, and z. So we have assigned a value 10 to x, 20 to y. Now we have to assign the sum of x and y to z, but it should be written z equal to x plus y, but mistakenly it is written x plus y assignment operator z. So this is a semantic error. This value x plus y will not be assigned to z because it should be written like z equal to x plus y. The output will be value required at left operand of the assignment. So that this should be at the left side and this should be at the right side. This is a semantic error. This is what I have today, the different types of error while compiling and executing a C program. That's all I have today. Thank you.